hands are at 10 and 2. Good. Steady on the gas. Okay. Now you're gonna wanna slowly switch lanes.
Why?
Because there are only 2 and you're not in either of them. Attaboy! Well done!
Thank you. Like the last time I drove, I was terrified, but this is fun.
You're doing great.
You're a good teacher. Your son is going to be lucky to have you as a father.
Thanks.
Do you think I could try going a little faster?
Go for it, champ.
Ow.
Sorry, just ease on the gas and...
Oh, too much! Too much! Why was I scared of this? This is exhilarating.
No, it's not! Slow down!
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my father.
You know how fast you were going?
112.
Let me see your license.
Okay, here's the plan.
No.
Yeah. Fine. There you go. You know what? You can just keep it.
This is delightful. It's much easier to enjoy the picturesque route we travel to work when you remove the specter of fiery vehicular death.
Refresh my memory. Why didn't I just put you in the trunk?
Because I called shotgun, remember?
Right.
You seem tense. Perhaps this will relax you.
I don't want to listen to music, Sheldon.
Very well. I don't understand why you're not enjoying this. Together in this car with my enhanced capabilities, we're like Knight Rider.
Except in Knight Rider, the car isn't a yammering sphincter.
You mock the sphincter, but the sphincter is a class of muscle without which human beings couldn't survive. There are over 50 different sphincters in the human body. How many can you name?
I was wrong. This is exactly like Knight Rider.
Perhaps you'd be interested in a different game.
No.
This is a photograph of the 1911 Solvay Conference on the theory of radiation and quanta. Using Photoshop, I've introduced a few anachronisms. See if you can spot all 24. I'll give you the first one. Madame Curie should not be wearing a digital watch. And go.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Bazinga! I have an override switch.
I almost died.
And I'm safe and sound in bed. Who's crazy now?
I'm still gonna go with you. I don't know. French police?
So close. Belgian ambulance. All right, you ready for your next one? And just a warning, this one's a little annoying.
Let's take a little break. I'm getting a headache.
Ow, I'm right in the middle of our fun game.
Yeah, weird. So, Howard and Amy working together, that's interesting, huh?
It's all right, I suppose. Look, when Amy complains about her coworkers, I just tune her out. But now I'll be able to join in and pound away.
You're not jealous of Howard, are you?
Well, of course not. Now, the only engineer I'm jealous of is the one who blows the train whistle. Oh, that just gave me an idea for a new game. What whistle am I?
Train.
For your information, it was going to be tea kettle. But the tea kettle was on a train, so I'll give it to you. I think you should turn on the GPS.
It is on.
Yeah, but the turn-by-turn voice option isn't on. You know I'd feel more safe if you'd turn on the turn-by-turn voice option. I love the turn-by-turn voice option.
Has it really only been 10 miles?
Turning it on, but just to shut you up.
Leonard, bear left and continue on Interstate 210.
Ooh, sounds like that fella knows what he's talking about. I'll put on my listening ears if I were you.
What did you do?
I found a hack online. I was able to upload MP3 recordings of my voice to your GPS.
That is so cool.
Counterpoint, no, it's not.
Continue on Interstate 210 for 5 miles. Here's an interesting fact about interstates.
Really?
Shh. He said it's interesting.
Interstates are numbered as follows. Even-numbered routes run east and west. Odd-numbered routes run north and south. 3-digit route numbers indicate bypasses or spurs.
Look, Leonard, there's a bridge. Drive off it.
You know, we're not that far from Vasquez Rocks.
Oh, they shot a lot of Star Trek episodes out there.
We got our costumes in the trunk. We could go there and have a little photo shoot.
Great idea. I haven't had a carbohydrate in 2 weeks. These cheekbones need to be in front of a camera before I eat a pretzel and they're gone.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Oh, smashing. Now, Leonard, do you know how to get there?
No.
Yeah, well, luckily, someone in the car does.
Recalculating. While we're waiting, do you know which president signed the Interstate Highway System Act into law? The answer, coming up in 14 miles.
None of you will get it. It's Eisenhower.
Should we get lunch or you want to eat at the zoo?
Oh, Howie, I don't need food as long as I can look at my phone. I don't like when you imitate me.
You want to hear my steward?
Oh, it's been a while since I've gone on a date. Mind if we watch the monkeys doing it?
I said that to you in confidence.
This is supposed to be our family fun day. What's so important on your phone?
I'm on the daycare's website.
Well, stop looking at that. The daycare's great. It's on campus. My office is 2 minutes away. There's nothing to worry about.
What if she likes the people who work there more than us?
She already likes soap bubbles more than us.
When I go back to work, we're gonna leave her with these people. We don't know anything about them.
I mean, they're highly trained educators with background checks. They're even required to be current on all vaccinations.
You leave her with me, and I'm not any of those things.
It's bad enough I'm being taken against my will. I don't see why it has to be in some hippie's mobile sex dungeon.
Well, Sheldon, there's something about this van that you're going to find very interesting.
It runs on syphilis?
This van was owned and driven by your personal physics hero, Richard Feynman.
No.
Yeah, a buddy of mine let me borrow it.
This was Feynman's van? That's so cool.
Yeah, nothing's been changed since he drove it.
I bet he picked up a lot of cute grad students in this bad boy.
Yeah, and talked about physics with them.
So are you gonna give us a clue where we're headed?
Okay, let's see. They've got spicy food and there's a chance you'll get diarrhea.
India.
We can drive there.
Your house?
We are going to Mexico!
Fun! I've never been there.
Leonard, don't be fooled. I'm from Texas. Mexico is Spanish for Mexico.
What's wrong with Mexico?
Mariachi bands, wild dogs, beans that jump around because there's a worm inside.
Okay, calm down. There's a theme to this weekend. We are going to Mexico in Feynman's van to stay at the vacation house Feynman bought with the money from his Nobel Prize.
Viva la Imodium! Ay, ay, ay! Would you like to hear a classic Sheldon Cooper factoid?
What do you think?
Great. I've been doing some reading about vehicular safety. Did you know that the highest number of drowning accidents happen on or around boats?
Interesting that you would bring that up when I might go work on a boat.
Well, that's the thing about factoids. They're interesting.
I know what you're doing. You don't want me going on this research trip because you're afraid to be alone.
Well, I'm not afraid to be alone. On land. On the sea, it would be terrifying. Because of all the drowning.
Sheldon.
Fine, no more drowning talk. I'll change the subject. Who do you think would win in a fight? You or a shark?
Look, I appreciate your signature blend of concern for me and incredible selfishness. If I get the chance to do this, there's nothing you can say that's going to stop me.
Very well. Things between you and Penny have never been better. I hope 4 months apart doesn't change anything. I should have opened with that, huh?
Well, here we are.
Yep. Really gonna miss you.
Gonna miss you too.
Penny, we're in the red zone. You see, the white zone is for loading and unloading. We're breaking the law.
Okay, there's no space in the white zone, so.
Anyway, we can email, and I think the phone connections are pretty good.
All right, you have to get out of the car right now. I'm not going to jail for you.
You just relax.
Oh, I see a space in the white zone. Quick, circle the airport.
Did you bring enough inhalers?
Yeah.
And extra Dramamine? You remember what happened on It's a Small World.
No, I'm covered.
Okay.
Oh, dear Lord, a police officer's glancing in our direction. We've been made.
Calm down, I'm getting out. I have something I want to give you.
Leonard!
All right, it's just a heart-shaped locket with a picture of Leonard's face in it. He got them all on clearance. Now move, move, move!
I love you.
I love you too.
Don't worry, officer. They just love each other. We're not smuggling drugs.
You're really quiet. Is everything okay?
Fine. Just a little tired.
I hope not too tired, because I'm feeling particularly masculine right now. All systems go, if you catch my drift.
I always catch your drift.
All right, well, something's obviously bugging you. What is it?
I just can't believe you signed up for the space program without even talking to me.
Oh, I get it. You're worried about me. Well, that is so sweet. You know, there's a saying we have at NASA. What makes the right stuff so right is that it always comes home.
Just stop talking, Howard.
This isn't the reaction I expected when I told you I was going to be an astronaut.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Honestly, sex?
Howard.
But do you realize what a big deal this is? What an honor it is to be chosen to go into space?
Yeah, I get it. I just wish you included me in the decision. We're supposed to be partners. We're supposed to be a team.
I'm sorry. You're right. Okay, let's try this again. Bernadette, an opportunity has come up that impacts both of us, and I'd like to discuss it.
Okay.
I've been offered a chance to go up to the International Space Station for 3 weeks. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, thank you for including me in the decision-making process.
Hey, we're a team. So what do you think?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Howard, my father was a police officer. We never knew from one night to the next if he was gonna come home alive. It was horrible, and I don't want to live that way with you.
Hey, my father abandoned me and my mother when I was 11. We never saw him again.
Oh, boo-hoo, you're not going to space.
Are you excited to see your son walk down the aisle?
Yes, I am. I'm just feeling a little guilty about all the trouble I've caused.
Oh, so am I.
You made God sad today, Mom.
Sheldon, they haven't done anything wrong. I think it's nice they're hitting it off.
Well, that's still no reason to rush into anything. I mean, look at us. We took things remarkably slow. You and I, we didn't even hold hands for 2 years.
It's a lot hotter than it sounds.
You're a patient young lady.
Hey, she's mine. Take a cold shower, Grandpa.
There's a lot of traffic. Are we going to be okay?
You'll be at the airport an hour before your flight.
Good, thank you.
Plenty of time for you to meet another geriatric boy toy.
Hey, I will not have you be disrespectful to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Sheldon, your mother's an attractive woman. You need to get used to the fact that men are going to be interested in her.
And you need to drive the car and mind your business.
I will not have you be disrespectful to me.
Well, you're not my mother.
Don't you be disrespectful to her.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll get there. You just got to put some zing on it.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's the emergency?
I got the Mars rover stuck in a ditch.
Where?
On a dusty highway just outside Bakersfield. Where do you think? On Mars!
Hey, Howard, is everything okay?
Yeah, baby, I'll be right in.
You brought a girl to the Mars rover control room?
Yeah, I picked her up in the bar. She's a doctor. 1 free barium enema, and my mother won't care she's not Jewish.
Oh, wait a minute. So the eye patch and the insults worked?
No, there were 3 other guys with eye patches. It was a fiasco. What did work was, how'd you like to visit a secret government facility?
So what exactly do you want us to do?
I need you and Rosh to help me get the rover out of the ditch, and I need you to get Stephanie out before somebody notices she's here. She doesn't exactly have clearance.
Really? They don't let strange women from honky-tonks come in and play with $200 million government projects on distant planets?
Yes, I was bad. Maybe she'll spank me. Can we please move on?
Hey, Howard, you know, it's getting late, so do I get to drive this thing or what?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but something's come up. Kind of a Mars rover, can Howard come over situation. So my friend Leonard is gonna take you home.
Oh, okay. Let's go, friend Leonard.
Okay.
I'll call you.
Yeah. So, are you a scientist like Howard?
No one's a scientist like Howard.
My mother is so gonna love her.
Oh, how nice. Maybe they can carpool when they visit you in federal prison.
Oh, sorry. I totally interrupted you. What were you saying?
Just that Howard's a terrific guy.
Yeah.
He's got a great sense of humor. He loves his mother a lot. Some people say too much.
I really like that you're such a loyal friend.
Yeah, I am loyal. You know, if you look at the big picture. Just out of curiosity, did he ever have a shot with you?
Are you insane? The guy was wearing an eye patch.
So then why did you...
He said that I could drive a car on Mars.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, can I see you again?
You're not done seeing me now.
Cool.
Look at all this cargo space. Yep. We'll get the crib out and you can take it for a test drive. I'm telling you, this van is gonna be...
Oh, is it your back?
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, let's just get in and see if the GPS can take us to the nearest emergency room.
What was I thinking? Wallowitches are not a lifting people. We tip the lifting people.
Do we really have to sit for hours in the emergency room, they're just gonna give you ice and Advil like last time.
You're gonna feel terrible when I'm in a wheelchair. Which, by the way, would fit easily in the back of this award-winning minivan.
Fine, we'll go to the ER. Just stop selling me on the van.
You're right. It sells itself.
You have to admit, it's a pretty smooth ride.
I was hoping it'd be quieter.
If childbirth is half this bad, you are so screwed! Are we there yet?
Soon.
Why is it taking so long?
Howard, look at the DVD screen. I put on Batman the Animated Series, your favorite.
I'm in too much pain to watch cartoons. Oh, this is a good one.
I've been babysitting him way longer than you have.
Fine, I'll buy this stupid van.
Howard, there must be someone at the university you can go to for help.
Are you kidding? They're probably the ones who leaked it to the military in the first place.
What about the guy on the Channel 4 News? You know, 4 on your side? Maybe he can be on your side.
I'm being harassed by the government, not trying to get to the bottom of a dog walking scam.
Oh, stop. You know what's really happening? All the movies you've watched, the TV shows, the comic books, they've completely twisted your thinking. No one's after you, no one's listening to you, no one cares about you.
I'd like to think the 4 on your side guy cares about me.
Is that Howard in front of us?
Oh, maybe. I get closer.
Oh, God. I think someone's following us.
You're being ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. He's right on my tail.
Turn left here and see if he turns with us.
Well, why is he turning here? The restaurant's the other way.
I don't know. He uses that traffic app. Maybe there's an accident.
Oh, so follow him.
Oh, no! I told you.
It's probably just a coincidence. Speed up a little, see if he stays with you.
Well, go faster. You're losing him.
What is his hurry?
You know what? Flash your lights. Let him know it's you.
But he's flashing his lights. What's that mean?
I think he wants us to pull over.
Do not pull over. I'm not raising this baby alone.
Hang on!
Hey.
What took you guys so long?
We were following Howard, but for some reason he turned off his headlights and went up a one-way street.
Hey, Penny. What are you talking about? Oh, that was you? Long story. Why don't you go ahead and eat? We're gonna be a while.
I'm telling you, I'm not on drugs. The government's out to get me.
I'm okay with you driving my car. I'm not okay with you flying my car.
Don't sweat it. My dad's a cop. He can fix things.
Like death?
Your kid may be an honor student, but you're a moron!
Penny's not answering my text.
Who cares? Focus on the game.
The stupid game is why she's mad in the first place. I'm telling her I'm quitting.
No! Quitting would be the worst thing for your relationship.
Why?
Because it would make you seem like something she already thinks you are.
What does she think I am?
How do I put this? She's been known to call you a name that usually applies to a lady part. Or a cat. Or a willow.
I can't believe she would say that about me.
If you're gonna cry about it, there's tissues in my purse. Unless you got some in yours, big willow.
Call me a lady part. We'll see about that.
Can you reach the clue?
Almost.
Hurry! Sheldon and Penny were right behind us in the bowling alley.
Got it.
Great, climb back up. Come on!
Yeah, Penny might be onto something.
Wow, there's a Denny's in Vegas you can actually get married in.
Doesn't sound very romantic.
Yeah, but we could get heart-shaped pancakes.
I'm sure we'll find a decent chapel.
Yeah. This is crazy!
Yes, I know. You think people are gonna be mad?
Maybe, but this isn't about them. It's about us.
It is. It is about us.
You know what the best part is? We took our time. I mean, we met, we were friends for a couple years, and then we got together, and then we got untogether, then we worked out all our problems, and now we know everything about each other. We can just go forward with no surprises and no regrets.
Right, no surprises.
And no regrets.
Well, there's one thing I feel I should tell you.
What?
You know, so we can go into this with no secrets between us.
What?
Remember a couple of years back when I was on that research ship in the North Sea?
Yeah?
Okay, well, there was a lot of drinking and craziness going on.
Yeah, you told me.
Okay, well, there was this girl.
What did you do?
Nothing. Really, it was just kissing.
And then what?
And then nothing. I stopped it. But it still bothers me, and I wanted you to know.
All right.
Did you ever do anything like this since
Nope,
we've been...
never.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, can I ask you a question? Why are you telling me this now?
Well, like I said, we're about to get married. And I want a clean slate, no secrets.
Really? Because to me, it seems like we're about to get married and you're trying to sabotage it.
Would you rather I didn't tell you?
No, I don't want there to be secrets between us.
See, now I'm confused. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Keep your mouth off other women?
I can do that. You know, from now on, this mouth, you and food, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Look, I'm not happy this happened, but I think I can get past it. I mean, we weren't engaged at the time, and it was just kissing.
Right.
Just kissing.
It wasn't even very good. She was a smoker. I'd just been seasick.
Okay, that's enough. Stop talking.
So, we're still getting married.
Yes.
Because we love each other.
Yes.
And it's the happiest day of our life.
Don't push it.
Okay, I gotta ask. What makes you think that your relationship is so wonderful and ours isn't?
For starters, we enjoy spending time together.
So do we. And I've seen you guys ignore each other for hours doing totally different things.
It's called parallel play.
Yeah, toddlers do that.
Not as well as we do.
You believe this guy has to be the best at everything?
Oh, so what? Why do you even care?
Oh, listen to them. Not even married and the honeymoon's over.
Whatever. You can't even go on a date without checking your relationship agreement.
If you've got a problem basing a relationship on a contract, I'd like to tell you about 13 plucky colonies that entered a relationship agreement called the U.S. Constitution. And it may not be cool to say so, but I think that love affair is still pretty hot today.
It's a good thing I'm not wearing flag underwear right now, because there's about to be a fire. I can't believe I ditched work for Disneyland.
What did you tell your boss?
Oh, I was very clever. I did it in stages. At 7 last night, I called about a problem at the lab and casually mentioned I was going out for seafood. At 9:30, I called and told him that one of my scallops tasted weird. At 11:30, I called and said I was throwing up like a fire hose. At 12:45, I called and made nothing but dry heaving sounds. And now I'm going to Disneyland!
Penny, what did you say?
I work at the Cheesecake Factory. I said bye.
So what are we gonna do first?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna make a beeline for the place that gives you a princess makeover.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
You're kidding, right? We're not just gonna get drunk and go on rides?
Come on, do it with us.
All right, whatever. How does it work?
Okay, so you pick your princess, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Cinderella. They give you hair, makeup, the works.
Guess it would be fun to be Cinderella.
Oh, I want to be Cinderella too.
Yeah.
We can't all be Cinderella.
Then how do we decide?
Well, it's simple. This was my idea. I'm driving. I'm Cinderella. You bitches got a problem with that? We could stop the car right now. Why didn't you invite me?
Because I know you. You don't want to float weightless in an airplane.
What are you talking about? I love doing crazy stuff like that.
Bernie, you got sick from the teacup ride at Disneyland.
Lots of people do.
We were still in line.
So you don't want me to go?
No, I want you to go if you're gonna have fun. I don't want you to go if you're gonna be miserable and ruin it for everyone. Which is a long way of saying I want you to go!
Thanks again for doing this, guys.
Of course.
I'm so excited.
I'm glad you came. Howard made it sound like this wasn't your kind of thing.
He did say that, but here I am, so what does he know?
I'm sorry, I just didn't think you'd enjoy plummeting to the earth at 400 miles an hour.
I love going fast. Unlike Grandma here poking along at 70 miles an hour, am I right?
I've always wanted to do this. I'm an adrenaline junkie. Roller coasters, snowboarding, dating men who bathe with their dogs.
It was during a drought.
I'm a thrill seeker too. I've had to pull back since I became a mom, but I'll still jump on the back of a grocery cart and just roll through the meat section.
And I'm married to her, which is quite the ride.